probably what it is. I have weak-willed. So, guys, please put your hands together for Mr. Stephen Pratt, everybody. Stephen Pratt. I'm worth the PH, guys, I promise. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm in kind of a weird mood tonight, because literally right before the show, I dumped my girlfriend. Yeah, well, her body, but you know. Let's the audience. Do we have any fans of MILFs in here tonight? Anybody like MILFs? Yeah, of course. My friends are obsessed with MILFs. They are obsessed with MILFs. They love older women. Now we go. I know better. I bet with older women. It's not what you think it's going to be, okay? I was trying to explain this to an older female friend of mine, and she goes, see, you should want to be with an older woman, okay? They have experience, and we know what we want. I was like, hey, exactly, all right? Because I don't want a woman who knows what she wants, all right? I want a girl who doesn't know what she hates. Oh, my God. I got way more options on the table. If you know what you hate, right? You know what comes with experience? Rules. Yeah. You ever ask a woman over 29 years old, do you do anal? You don't get a yes or a no. You get a story. Very uncomfortable story. That ends in no. Speaking of age, I've been thinking a lot about my childhood growing up, and I think just how different it is for kids today. Like, it's one of the things that's changed so much is bullying. Bullying's changed so much for kids. When I was growing up, we didn't have any anti-bullying. There was no Stop the Bullying campaign. Nobody cared. Your parents didn't care. Teachers didn't care. Teachers definitely didn't care. Remember this one time I was walking through my high school, and these two bullies were just beating the crap out of this kid, punching him, knocking his books out of his hands, slamming him in the lockers, just laughing their heads off. All of a sudden, this teacher bursts out of his room and he goes, "Hey! Keep it down, all right?" Nobody cared. Nobody cared. And I guess because back then people understood that, like, nobody likes bullies, but they kind of serve a purpose. You know, they kind of bring out the best of you. It's just like having a natural predator around. You gotta learn some coping mechanisms. Like, you gotta learn to become funny. Maybe, you know, like art, science, literature, you know? And that's why I think about 40 years ago, we had the world's greatest bullies, okay? Because that's when we had the world's greatest nerds. Nerds that invented the computer. And you're gonna be getting bullied pretty goddamn hard if you're gonna invent a computer. And now what do we have? Cyberbullies. Bullies that use computers? What the actual fuck? Like, that is an abomination. I still can't even wrap my head around it. The first time I heard the term cyberbully, I thought it was some sort of half-robot, half-bully. Like the Terminator of bullies. Come with me if you want the swirly. And no, it's cool. Bullies you have to figure out what you want to be when you grow up for bullies. And in America, that's what's great about it. You can become whatever you want. I don't know if it's always the best thing to become what you want. Like, I think my theory is there are some jobs you shouldn't be allowed to have if you actually want them. All right? There's some jobs you should probably only be allowed to have if you actually don't want them at all. Right? I'll give you an example. Executioner. I don't think anybody that really wants to be killing people should be allowed to be killing people. Like, you don't want the guy at the front of the line with his application filled out in triplicate, okay? That interview is not going to go well. So, Larry, tell us, what makes you think you'd be a good candidate for the executionary position? Well, lots of reasons, I guess, but mostly because I've been practicing. Oh, Larry, no. I don't want someone who wants that job. I want like a veterinarian, right? That interview's going to go a whole lot smoother. So, what get you into veterinary medicine? Well, lots of things, I guess, but mostly because we just really like helping animals. Cool, you're going to be killing people from now on. That's your new job. Which, if you want to help animals, is way better than being a veterinarian. Like, for every person you kill, I don't know how many chickens and like cows you save, but Holocaust numbers, easily. And the other job, and this one is crazy obvious to me, it blows me that we let people do this, is judge of a toddler's beauty pageant. Why in God's name do we let people who want to do that do that? Like, if somebody asks you, what do you do for a living, and you reply, I judge the attractiveness of toddlers, dude, jail's that way, okay? Jail's that way, and this is a veterinarian that's going to be putting you to sleep. No, I mean, oh God, it's like, no, I mean, the only people I want judging a toddler's beauty pageant is DSS, Child Safety Services. In fact, I want them there. And from now on, if you win, you don't get a trophy. You just get a whole new family. That's it. Congratulations, Tiffany. This is Bill and Amy. You're going to be living with them in their house from now on. House. It's like a trailer, but bigger. You're going to love it. All right. My name's Stephen Pratt, guys. Thank you very much.